Hello everybody, my name is Pizza Editor Brandon, and welcome back to the To Minecraft server. Nice touch, nice touch. Welcome back to the To Minecraft server. For those that have been paying attention on other channels lately, live streams and things like that, you will know that the HTM server at the current moment, at least up to my knowledge, is not like it was just about a day ago. Or ever since I got on, or ever since it started. Preston and Lachlan had a little bit of a fight. A little bit of a quarrel. And I know they've done a couple of things to settle some stuff. But to my knowledge, war has begun on the HTM server. Now, the level of war, I don't know. I don't know what is going to be in terms of rules, rating, PvP, and stuff like that. All I know is... Hello, Mr. Bunny. What are you doing out here? You just relaxing? Here, let me give you a carrot. Bunny, you want a carrot? Oh, come here, Bunny. Oh, you're so cute. I'm gonna pet you. I was just petting it, I promise. I don't know under what sort of fortitude we're going to need for the server. I like I was a zombie villager out there. I'm gonna need to work on villagers one of these days, so that won't be for a while, though. All I know is we need to start fortifying the house. Fortifying our mountain. Because the nice thing that I like about living inside of a mountain, it sounds powerful. Mountain. This is my mountain, you know? It's not like my house, it's my mountain. Oh, it's like churning the rain. The mountain. Security. And a tree. It's powerful. Anyway. So, off camera, actually... I've been working on a few things, and the first thing I want to show you guys before I get into the, well, actually, I shouldn't even say the main thing anymore. Well, the follow-up to the previous episode. I worked on the chest room, and I'll show you guys that right now. But, inside of my house, I've been doing a little bit off-camera later last night, and just a few touch-ups early this morning. We have a vault in this place now. A very, very secret, very, very secure and safe vault. Now, I know a little bit about redstone. I know what is safe, what is not safe, and what is very easily breakable into. Very easily broken into. So I'm going to go, just show you guys. Where do you think the vault is? You got the door right here. You got the lever. Leads to the nether. Nothing big. You got the door here. I cleared out the bottom floor of this. I think I showed that on the other episode. I may not have. I got the house right here. Nothing seems all about different. Got the chest room. Oh, by the way, chest room is looking phenomenal. I added item frames and everything. And I organized for the most part. We got our main loots and stuff up here. We got our ender chest that's full of stuff. I actually did not finish organizing before I opened this episode. But for the most part, we have everything organized to our liking in here. Random stuff like that. The chest room is very nice, and if you noticed at the beginning, we don't have anything out on our front lawn anymore, which is just beautiful. I should have done that in the 5th freaking episode. But, anyway, so that's there. And again, you look through here, there's nothing over there, that's just a little block underneath. There's nothing, normal or obscure about this. This place is still fortified, locked shut. And the thing about the chest room, or the thing about the vault, I should say, people can access it without breaking blocks. I can access it without breaking blocks, and so could anyone else if they figured out how to get into it. There's nothing different here, except for the couple anvils. I think I showed that there. Nothing different with the chests. None of them are trap doors anywhere, or trap chests. I don't have any trap chests in this house. Nothing peculiar going on with the railway down. There's nothing here. We go over to the spider spawner. I don't see anything over here. We got our normal functions. Spider spawner is working just fine. We go down here. No, there's nothing in the fishing pond room. Absolutely nothing at all. Which leads me to beg the question: where do you guys think the vault is? Very curious indeed. So anyway, today, since I sadly could not record the building of the vault, which was sad. Or any of the other rooms behind it, since it will be made of a multitude of rooms. I had to do that off camera since nobody can know about the location except for me. Or my allies. Apart from that, it will be entirely secrecy. We're going to be building a little bit of something that I've actually done on a little prototype. I have my redstone build world up on the left side over here. So we have the basic thing. Now, I'm loving redstone lately. The sad thing is we're going to have to break Mr. Santa Claus's fortress here. This little snow dug-in place here. We'll probably leave him standing there. And we might also leave the glass and everything just to, you know, show that he's still here. Actually, we'll probably need... Oh, man, so many snowballs. I love it. Or so many... Yeah, so many snowballs. We'll just build that up straight like that. And then I think... How do you do it? Do you do it like this? No, I think you have to do it in a crafting table, yeah? Where's the crafting table? I also broke out that so I don't have to manually force the thing open every time I come in. Because sometimes I don't want to flick the lever, sometimes I do. We can leave it just like that. Alright, cool. So it looks basically the same. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be making a little door, a little secure door. Oh, I forgot I had cake there. Inside the side of this here. Now, it's not necessarily going to be secret, I would say, because it'll have a lever. But for right now, we're just going to do a little bit of redstone building. So the first thing we're going to need to do is dispose of all our snowballs. The next thing we're going to need to do is actually grab a few pieces of redstone in here. We have most of our main contraptions in terms of redstone already built up in here, except for the sticky pistons. I think I was fixing up the spider spawner down in the, what room was it? The pond room, I believe. I was fixing up the spider spawner a little bit, so I think I left the sticky pistons underneath there. Because for some reason, I think what someone did was... they made it so the timer on the spiders was a little bit weird, so I just had to go down here and work on some stuff. But I'll go ahead and just grab these here. Actually, no, we only need sticky pistons. I don't know why I have the other stuff in there. It's weird. Probably when I was moving stuff around, I was like, I've got too much inventory space, gotta put stuff away in any chest that I can find, and that's the only chest underneath there, so... Or in this general area, I should say. And I really need to put down some powered rails right there. I don't know why I don't. It's such a simple fix. Maybe take like 5 minutes. But anyway, so the things that we are going to need, because I wanted to make a door along here for a while, but I wanted it to be fancy. So the way I have this set up on the world is the door is going to be right here. So we're going to need to break this. The question is, how am I going to make this so it looks natural? I think right here looks fine, and you are actually getting rather obnoxious. What I'm going to do is I'm going to break this end of it right here. Just so we got some room to work with here, because this is getting very, very obnoxious. Where's our shovel? Right there. Break that. And it's basically going to be a secret passageway up to a second floor. When I say secret, I mean the level of secrecy that nether portal was over there. The nice thing is, though, is we won't actually need to leave the whatchamacallit, the lever on to actually keep the thing shut. So we can take out the lever if we wanted to, if we wanted nobody to really know about it, which is nice. I think we'll need planks to cover up that little bottom floor right there, and then we can go ahead and get started. Alright, excellent. So the things we are going to need for this build are as follows. We're going to need redstone, obviously. We don't need any comparators. I was working on that with the vault room. Ooh, fancy, fancy. We might need a little bit of glowstone. We'll need some redstone torches, which I don't believe I have in here. We're going to need a couple repeaters, or a few repeaters, actually. I don't have many sticky pistons left, surprisingly enough, but I do have quite a ton of slime balls. I still need to get that slime thing experiment that I was doing from, I think it was episode 24, worked out after a while. So we have these. Let's go ahead and... Where's our stone? It's so nice having everything organized, even though before I kind of already knew where everything was, so it was like, well, it's not really any surprise, but whatever. So let's make 8 repeaters. We can use the rest later if we ever made too many. And then let me just quickly check here. The next thing we'll need is ladders. I believe I have 9 ladders right there. We need a lever. We can make a lever with 1 piece of cobblestone here and 1 stick. Do you have any wood? Yeah, probably gonna need just a little bit of wood, I'm thinking. Some spruce wood and that. Excellent. So we'll need something to make a cover in naturally. So the lever will go right there. And then what else are we also going to need? I think that's it in terms of everything else. It's a relatively simple build. Oh, we're gonna need... what block is this? This is spruce wood. Okay, so we're gonna need a spruce wood stair. Right, like so. Excellent. And I think... we'll check in a little bit, but I think for now, that should be it. Now, this was something I actually made on my own. Since it was modeling off of my wall, I kind of had to do it that way. So, my first redstone contraption on the server that is, well, aside from a couple alterations on the vault, that is entirely my own. So let's go ahead and see what we need to do here. The first thing we'll need to do is clear out a big area. I'm thinking, okay, so this is going to be the entranceway here. Let's just dig out a little area right about here. Maybe it needs to be about 4 wide, 4 tall. Ooh, what is this? Oh, yeah, this leads up to the redstone here. I don't think the redstone will intrude from the, whatchamacallit, the chest room. It shouldn't, if I built this correctly, because that should be the edge of everything there, and it doesn't actually go over there. Because the nice thing is, I made it so there's no redstone on this side, but all the redstone's on this side over here. And the nearest room we have is the little entranceway down there. But we've got, how many blocks do we have before it even hits over there? I think it actually goes over it, to be honest with you. Yeah, like, we've got a ton of freaking room to build over here, so there's no problem whatsoever. Alright, so what we're going to need to do, I need to strip this down so it's actually, like, I fully understand everything that's going on here. Because I built this a couple days ago, so I need to just freshen up my mind. The first thing that we'll need to do is actually find out where we're going to be putting the lever. And the lever is going to be placed right on the edge right here. So this will be where we'll open it, and everything will, you know, be Gucci from there. We're going to need to break... wait a minute, hold on. Oh, wait a minute, hold on a second. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, I modeled this entirely wrong. Ooh. I think we actually do the entrance from right here instead. Oh. That's my mistake. Yeah, the entrance actually comes in from right here. Okay, we'll go ahead and rebuild this then. And actually, huh. Yeah, okay. Fascinating how I messed that up. How did I overlook that? I thought for some reason that the entrance here was a little bit different, but yeah, whatever. I got my mind prioritized on things. Honestly, my discussion on the whole war side of things is... I don't know, man. Am I excited for the war or am I not excited for the war? Because number one, it allows us to do some pretty cool redstone stuff. Like this, for example. I'm pumped for this. Okay, so what are we going to need to do here? Let me just... take some time to get acquainted with how we were building this. So yeah. Alright. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to put the pistons down. So the door is going to be right here. So the pistons will need to be right here. This is going to be the extension. Oh. Break it. So piston pushing, or piston placing is literally the most fickle thing. Do I need to put a block like right here to put it even? Jesus, man. Alright. The next thing we're going to need to do is come around to right here. Now, this is actually where I think we're going to need to make this. Yeah, alright. Do we have spruce wood? We do have spruce wood. We don't have too much of it, though. We're actually going to need to alter how this looks by putting it like so. That'll need to be fixed up there, but I guess this is how we're going to be designing it. Yeah, that's not too much of a change at all. Yeah, that's okay. Alright, so... that's a little bit bugged. You do it right there, and then put a block right there. Perfect. Looks just as smooth as before. Put a torch down there. Oh, and Log's gone. I think he was also preparing for the war as well. Ooh, boy. Oh, no, he's still here. Okay. So we're going to need to place 2 items here. We have our redstone torches. What did I do with my redstone torches? They're not in my inventory. What did I do with them? Are they in a chest somewhere? I think I might have put them down in a chest somewhere. What did I do with my redstone torches? I think I put them back in here. Did I? Oh, no, I used them all to make the repeaters. Oh, right, so I actually need to make a few more redstone torches. Okay, my simple mistake. Okay, so we got 7 redstone just like this. That should be all the torches we'll need, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm more than sure. Okay, so to power the pistons, the first thing we'll need to do is place the redstone right over here. Wait a minute, hold up. Yeah, we need to place the redstone right here, and then we'll put a little bit of a redstone line down here to connect for later. We'll need to trail the redstone, because we also need pistons over here and over here. So 2 back, so it extends out like a little walkway. It's basically hidden stairs in a way. So really, it's kind of cool. I'll show you guys how it works in just a short while. Once I actually have the thing built. I'm just so interesting in my speaking today. The thing we are going to need to do, though, is actually break out a little bit of the wall here. And we're going to have to rebuild some of the wall over here, because this just looks rather strange. Yeah, we won't need any of this room here for the most part. Okay, so we have 2 lines going here. Next thing we're going to need is a repeater, right like so, with a 3-tick dial. This will make it so it's delayed, so the extension... Yeah, I'll get to that in just a bit. It's better to build the thing and then explain afterward how everything is going to work. So, let me just get a quick bearing for this, real quick. So that'll go like here, and then we'll have one... We have stone in our inventory right here. We'll have a redstone that goes up like this, and then I think the redstone needs to wrap around one more further. This could be more compact if I'm being truthful with you, but I made this in a short little while, so it's not too good, but it's still pretty nice. So the first sticky piston we're going to need is right like this. That'll power this in a delay, and then the next sticky piston we're going to need is actually in the block right underneath it, right here. Now, if I have this correct... Okay. We need a repeater right here. So that's going to power both of these pistons. They don't have any delay on them. So the first block we're going to need to put down... Actually, let's finish the redstone while we're here. The next redstone is going to need to be an inverter. Right like this. So we're going to need a torch down here. So that'll be turned off while this is all powered on. And then we'll need redstone current that goes from... You don't need glowstone on this, I don't think. Redstone down here and wraps around, I think, straight under the floor. Yeah, so straight in a line like this. Is this the floor? This is the floor, huh? Yeah, okay. Actually, no, it's not the floor. Oh, it's just in the edge. Alright, cool, cool. I was hoping we wouldn't need to break anything. So the redstone line is going to go around, all the way around here, and then we're going to put... Yeah, alright, perfect. We're going to put a repeater here. Where's our repeaters? Excellent. This repeater is also going to have a 3-tick delay on it, so they can happen simultaneously. Well, 2 things can happen simultaneously, so there's no, like, switching up. Testing this thing, oh my lord, it was hilarious, but I'll get into that later. So we put a piston down like that. That'll extend up. So the block we're going to have on this piston, if I am correct, is going to be a staircase. So this is going to hold a staircase right here. So spruce wood to make it look... Well, actually, that won't need to look normal. We're going to make the walling outside of it look normal. So this is going to have a straight block on it, and then this will have a staircase right here. Now, if I am correct, in flicking the lever, it should do... Actually, does this need to be brought forward one? Hold on one moment. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Okay. So we need... Wait. Yeah, okay. This block right here. Excellent. So if I do this, this should... Okay. Everything works except the back. Let's go ahead and check and see what we did wrong in the back here. Would you believe the problem that I had was entirely simple? First off, I had the repeater backwards, and second, I made this thing one back further than I should have. I'm pretty sure that's because it's a little bit different building inside of a house than it is actually building it, well, how I should say... in a flatland world, so that was the problem that I had going on there. So if we place everything like this, it should work very simply. So if you notice, everything looks exactly the normal, and then... How cool is that, right? And then this gets retracted at the same time that gets pushed out, swapped, and it looks just like nothing. Like nothing even changed. So this is the whole redstone contraption. It's fairly simple. You have a 3-tick delay and everything to make sure that the block doesn't get pushed up or anything. I remember I was doing this on my testing world. This whole wall got pushed up 3 blocks. How? I have no bloody idea. So the next thing we're going to need to do is, now that we have everything worked out like this, we'll need to actually make it so this right here is going to be the entranceway. So on top of the piston, we're going to need to put some blocks here, and this will actually need to be broken up a fair amount. In fact, actually, I haven't really been on the top of the cave here. Oh, yeah, some gravel right there. I haven't been on top of this too much. So I'm thinking the second floor will have a nice little view out of it. Maybe. I'm not sure yet. But this will be the pathway up. We'll have walls and everything right here. Actually, I think I had the wall straightened out like this. Yeah, there actually was no backboard right here. Where's this? Yes, excellent. The backboard was actually right like this. So it's right like here, and then we had the ladder. Yeah, it was the normal from there. Okay. So it'll be about this high, I'm thinking. The ladder and everything. I think that placed one. No, it didn't. Okay. And then we'll make the second floor somewhere up here. So let's just go ahead and, if we have any more spruce wood, we can actually make this thing look nice real quick. How much spruce wood do we have? Please tell me. Okay, we have a ton of spruce wood. Excellent. We can get rid of the other wooden pressure plate for right now. We can get rid of the stone pressure plate as well. I could make this a button, but for right now, there's no point in it because I'll need to get back down just like earlier. Excellent. So we'll need to just go ahead and cover this whole thing up so it looks absolutely beautiful. And aside from that, we're pretty much done on this whole build. The nice thing is with the redstone, we can actually cover it up so it's not visible. I know a lot of people don't really care about visible redstone. I think Matt himself said that he doesn't really care if redstone's very visible, and I kind of am the opposite. I really like it when you can't actually see if there's any redstone in a build. Like, it's all kept behind an area. Just don't go behind the mountain, and you'll be fine. But apart from that, yeah, this whole thing is looking very nice so far. We'll be sure to go ahead and make a little tiny build up top there so we can start getting on. I don't know what we're going to put up here just yet. Did that guy just climb to the top? That was so cool. I don't know where we're going to put here, but for right now, I'm proud of this. So, tiny little area, not much. Might do a little alteration to it later on to make it... Actually, I don't know. It looks good for what it is. And I don't really think it needs any more changing done to it. Maybe make this area look a little bit nicer, like putting this like so. And then, yeah, it looks fine. You can see the piston, but I mean, that's the same with all of them. So, we're done with the build for today. I'll get working on the excavation of that later, and we'll go from there. But anyway, the thing about war on the server, I don't know, like... The whole factions idea and everything, truce and raiding and killing and stuff, has always been an idea that I've been pumped for it, but I didn't want it to happen this soon. And this wasn't planned or anything. This was just like, I guess it took the more natural way out of things. It waited until an actual argument happened, and then the whole thing just sparked from there, but... I don't know. Leave in the comments, first off, opinions about the build, opinions about anything else in the house, where you think the vault room is. Actually... Where do you guys think the vault room is? Leave in the comments if you got so far, because I'm just curious about where you guys think it is. Like I said, you don't need to break any blocks to get to it, and it's inside the house somewhere. The whole, like, house thing we have going on here. And it's not inside the casino, for those curious of why I didn't show that. Thoughts? And also, what do you guys think about the war? Because I don't know. I didn't want it to happen this soon, and I'm personally going to keep building regardless if the war's going on or whatever. It'll just have to be a lot more of a secure build, which is awesome. I don't think we'll be able to break blocks, which will be pretty much the whole gist of it. And if we can break blocks, I think it'll defeat the purpose of everything. And one last thing. Apparently the teams have already, or the sides have already been kind of settled. It's like north versus south, like Salty Lagoon versus... I think it's like myself, Preston, Choco, and Kenny are on a side right now. I don't know. Like, for me personally, I don't really know who I'm more in favor of. I'm kind of neutral ground. Because, like, I saw both things happen, and both were severe in their own ways, but I don't know. Like, I'm neutral about the whole idea, so I'm going to give it some time of thought. But for right now, all I know is if war occurs and raiding starts happening, I've got a very secure fallout that nobody's going to be able to catch me in, and I'm going to be able to put all my valuables away. I'm probably actually going to go ahead and swap the stuff in here into the ender chest just to make my actual values that tiniest bit more, well, impossible to get. But anyways, I think it's going to go ahead and call it for this episode. Let me know your thoughts on the video. What you guys are thinking about things. We made a nice little redstone contraption. Very nice, I like it. It's very cozy, very secret. Even though, you know, it's not too secret with the lever, but it's a level of, it's hidden, I should say. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this episode of How To Minecraft. It might have been a shorter one, might have been a longer one. 28 minutes isn't too bad with a little bit of muting here and there. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the next episode. Leave me your thoughts on what you think about where the chest or the vault is and what you guys think about the war, because I'm half and half. I'm excited, but not excited. Anyway, see you guys later and have a fantastic day. Ciao!